body's wisdom, we want to go to the source as much as possible, right? Go to the source. And so the book that y'all have, Prayers of the Cosmos, is Jesus' words in Aramaic. And what's missing in a lot of the translations is talk about the earth, the divine feminine, right? And so you can see these translations. What's so beautiful is it has a line in Aramaic and the actual words. So as far as languages of light, the actual written language of Aramaic, Sanskrit, Mayan, um, Hebrew, right? There's this transmission from the actual letters, right? Sometimes I call them fire letters, right? So when you go into your book, you'll, like look at the actual Aramaic itself, and then read it, let it percolate. And then there's body prayers and right afterwards, and gives you a deep insight into the root words as well as a simple practice you can do, right? So that's all I have to say about that. I'm excited for today. And Kellen, I'm gonna hand off the chi ball, the microphone to you.
Appreciate you.
Yeah.
So that was a great introduction, Dave. Appreciate you guys. A general outline of what's gonna happen today. I think we're gonna get up. We're gonna move our bodies a little bit. We're gonna go into the fire movement again, open up the heart, and use that as kind of like a diagnostic tool as to where our bodies are at today. And then in all of that work that we did on Tuesday in the realm of forgiveness, we're gonna continue that with some prayers of the cosmos and some breath work. So that being said, if you guys want to find some space, get up on your feet, one into your bodies.
Oh yeah.
Welcome to the Thursday Dojo. Thank you, Debo, for a little intro. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us for a little bit. Let's see.
Sure, I love you. How to go have a layer duty now, but I love you very much.
Nice. Love you. So I love the fam.
Yes. Amazing class.
Oh. There she is. Here. It's all up in it. Wow. Okay. I did push-ups yesterday, so that's why my body immediately started doing this.
Whew. Body knows.
Feeling that. Okay.
I love how there was no instruction, but we all just kind of saw you doing it. And we're like, okay, well, we'll just do that.
Yeah, I just went into exactly what my body needed. This is completely 100% selfish. So you guys feel free to change it up for whatever you personally need in this particular moment. Yeah, this is my divine expression of loosening my body up. Oh, my Lord. Okay. Woo!
Warm it up, everybody.
Deep breaths. Yeah. Let out some sighs, some groans, whatever's there. It's crazy out there. It's crazy out there. We get to train, relax a little bit, hang out in here. So whatever might be in your mental space, your emotional space, and your physical body might be distracting you from fully being here. You can just invite all those things to wait for you outside the door. They'll still be there. Your to-do list is still there. It's fine, but it doesn't have to be constantly replaying itself on your head right now in this moment. It's dropping into your breath, dropping into the sounds of your body. Let's go into a little shake it action. Make some deep breaths and some sighs. Dropping into your heart. That's nice. You can kind of lean forward a little bit, lean back, lean into a shoulder. Find the spots in your body that like, oh, hey, there's something there that hasn't been moved in a minute. Let's put a little jiggle in there. Well done over there in Patty's Land. Got a whole dance revolution going on over there. So good. All right. Take another deep breath, another exhale. Good. Let's take one more deep breath. On the exhale, come to a still point. Maybe hold this ball chi in front of you if that feels good. Again, that's where I always go. Feel free to follow along with my body. It's kind of doing its own thing right now, evidently. I'll just narrate. Again, tune in with your breath. And in this moment, tune into the relationship of what you might be sensing in your body and between your hands. All the sensations that you're feeling in your body, take note of them. And then notice how those sensations are tied to a relationship to your breath. How do those sensations feel as you breathe in? Do the sensations change as you breathe out? Just noticing what is. Good. Checking in with your posture. Feet, shoulder width, weight evenly distributed around all the four corners of your feet. Kind of shift your weight around till you find that. Knees bent, tailbone tucked. Arms rounded out to your side a little bit, away from your body. Yeah, good. Boom. Creating space for energy, space for breath. Chin tucked, crown of the head, honoring the sky. Good. And come into this ball shape. Bring one hand on top, one hand below. Now just take a deep breath and expand that ball a little bit. And exhale, condense it back together. See if you can get a tangible sensation of this ball, something in between your hands. Is there something there? Maybe pulse on the edges of it and tap on it. Can you feel the surface of something? Now breathe in and change your hands. Bring the bottom hand on top hand on bottom, and rotating your hands over the surface of this ball. How did that change the sensation of what you're feeling? Good. Now, going into the fire movement, the movement of the heart, you're going to breathe in. And the hand that's on top is pointing the direction you're going to turn. So you're going to turn and pushing the hand from the bottom up to the hand at the top. Now, the hands aren't facing each other, right? The palms are not necessarily connected, but feel that they are. Breathe in, coming back to center, connecting your palms again, making that ball shape. Feel this connection. Feel this connection between your palms in this moment. Now, when we turn and we push, maintain the connection between your palms. Like there's a big energetic slinky still connecting your palms, right? So breathe in. And as you turn, push that top hand down, which is actually pushing the bottom hand up. Feel that? Good. Inhaling back to center. Exhale and push. This is a really good exercise to feel the connectivity between the palms, inhaling back to center without having the palms facing each other, right? But you can still feel their connectivity. Now here at the side, maybe pulse the palms a little bit. See if you can feel as you push one hand forward, the other hand comes back. As you push that hand back forward, the other hand goes back. Feel that connection, pulse that connection.
Oh, good question for you.
Yeah.
While you're doing this, are your hips squared forward, or are your hips turning a little bit with your upper torso?
Folding in the gua, the same as the liver movement.
Okay.
So tailbone's tucked. Again, we're turning. So this is another key moment to keep the tailbone tucked, right? So here I can be a little bit lower in my body. Here. So there's a little bit of a fold here, a little crease here. But my knees are mainly staying facing forward, right?
So for a correction, I noticed that one of my knees, when I turn, my knee kind of drops in. What would be the correction for that?
You can maybe tuck the tailbone a little more and open your hips a little more. Don't turn as much from the hip.
Okay.
There'll be a point where you're turning to the side and your knees will collapse in. So maybe before you get to that point, just don't turn past that point. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, totally. So just checking in with this movement, checking in with your body, and feeling what you feel, taking notice. Okay. We're going to use this as a diagnostic tool today. We're going to come back to this at the end of class. So how does your breath feel as you do this motion? What do you sense inside of your body? Do you notice any tightness or stiffness in the shoulders or the hips? Just taking an inventory again of what you're feeling in your mental body, physical body, emotional body, spiritual bodies, all your bodies. And connecting in to the heart, right? Stretching through the pinkies with this motion. Opening that heart channel. Exhaling any anxiety, nervousness, any frenetic energy. Breathing in peace and order, joy. Colors to tonify the heart, or like a dark crimson red or a pink rose color. It's also really good. I tend to use maybe more like a darker red color to do like a deeper purge. And I tend to use like the pink rose color to do more, gentle tonifying. In general, when I'm working with the heart. Good, so this next inhale back to center, just hang there for a minute. Whenever that is, whatever that looks like. And let's take this ball and let's keep glossing our hands over the surface of it. And let's pour some intentions into this ball. Maybe it's an intention for your life in general. Maybe it's of this practice today, of some life goals. I don't know, whatever it is for you. What's alive for you? What are you practicing for today? See that inside this ball. Feel it as if it's here, tangible, in your hands. Condensing that ball down into a tiny little seed in front of your belly, moving slow. Good. And when you feel, you have that feeling, you can see it, feel it, you can plant that ball into your belly. Good inhale. And see and feel The things you desiring and requiring here, now. It is already done. And rub that in. Spread that out a little bit. Nourish yourself. Now, I invite you guys to find a place where you can preferably lay down on the floor. And as a special request, if it's possible to show yourself laying down, that would be beneficial for my teaching purposes. Sweet. So we're going to do some breath work here. So find yourself a comfy little spot. Preferably there's no smoke or incense in the air. If so, it's no big deal. But preferably for doing breath work, we steer more towards things like essential oils instead of incense and things like that.
Sorry, Kellen, was that yes or no for burning things?
No for burning things.
Okay, that's what I thought. And then I
Yeah,
got
preferably not smoke in the air for doing intense pranayama breath work.
Makes sense.
Yeah. But essential oils, on the other hand, are the juice because they just bring extra oxygen. So if your goal is to bring large amounts of oxygen into your body, then coating your face and chest with essential oils before doing breath work is highly recommended. So we could have pulled a pillar standing, but it worked out that we just wanted to get to the floor sooner than later. So we're going to go ahead and pull a pillar when we're laying down, proving that it doesn't matter the orientation of our physical body. It's an energetic program, right? So I'd like to invite everyone to pull this pillar for themselves with the primary focus of protection, okay? Protecting your space as you feel safe and nurtured enough to push yourself to go far in this breath work, okay? So calling all your guides of protection and all the beings that help us with that in this pillar in particular. So one is fun. Feel that smile melting down the front of your body, the back of your body, down the central channel, lighting up all of your glands, your endocrine system, Taiji pole, your spine. And feeling that relaxation going down into your feet. Feeling to a shu, reaching down into the earth and the surface level, reaching out into the dirt, into the soil, into the top layer of skin of Mama. Feel her below you, supporting you as you lie on her. 3 is tree. Send those roots down to the core of the earth. Feel that connection in with the golden heart, Mama Gaia. Feel that core coming up into your core, nourishing the core of you, feeling that connection. Perhaps through your belly button, back to Mama, the Divine Mama. Feeling that love, that divine love from Mama Earth coming up into your heart, coming down your hands, 5 is alive, whoosh, rushing out into the space around you. Filling the space with golden light. 6 is thick, feeling the thickness of space, feeling the thickness of your chest rising and falling as you breathe. Feeling as if you're rising up into something like a plasma, like a thickness of the universe. And 7 is heaven. Extending the crown, connecting into the grand central sun, the center of the Milky Way galaxy. Through the sun, through our sun here in the solar system, connecting in with the grand sun. Feeling that connection in your heart and your core. So your Divine Mother below you and your Divine Father above you. Feeling that you are lying protected as their divine child. 8 is gate, open all the gates, all the pores of your skin, breathing in energy from all directions simultaneously, becoming a radiant being of light, burning anything that is no longer serving you with ease and grace. 9 is shine, overflowing that light into every edge of the universe. You are an exploding star. You are a spiritual giant. You are all of everything that is simultaneously. First invocation, calling in the I am that I am presence, filling your body with this Christed light. You would be clear vessels for healing today. Second invocation, overflowing this divine light, this I am presence into the space around you, creating a sacred healing space, creating a field of unconditional love all around you. Anything inside of this field vibrating in a state of less than unconditional love, be transmuted and transported back to the field of unconditional love now. And so it is. Third invocation, feeling this divine blessing from all your guides, your guardians, your Creator. Feeling the oneness of all that is in this moment. Now, David introduced this Prayers of the Cosmos book, so I'm gonna read a little bit and then take us through a short little meditation, and then we're gonna breathe life into these words and into this meditation, okay? So just open yourself to receiving a possibly a different translation of these words than perhaps you've ever heard before. So this is, in the King James Version, this is, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors, right? In the Lord's Prayer. So the Aramaic words, wash boklan, kau bain, I kana, daf, kanan, shabokan, la kayaban. Okay. So possible translations, Aramaic is a living language. Okay, so if you're going to translate a piece of text, it has to come with a whole paragraph of translations, basically, because depending on how the person said it, they could mean a world of different things. So possible translations for this. Loose the cords of mistakes binding us as we release the strands we hold of others' guilt. Forgive our hidden past, the secret shames, as we consistently forgive what others hide. Lighten our load of secret debts as we relieve others of their need to repay. Erase the inner marks our failures make, just as we scrub our hearts of others' faults. Absorb our frustrated hopes and dreams as we embrace those of others with emptiness. Untangle the knots within so that we can mend our hearts, simple ties to others. Compost our inner stolen fruit as we forgive others the spoils of their trespassing. Loose the cords of mistakes binding us as we release the strands we hold of others' guilt. Just taking some deep breaths into those powerful invitations of forgiveness. So besides forgive, the roots of the first word, washpaklan, may also be translated return to its original state, reciprocally absorb, re-establish slender ties to, and embrace with emptiness. So the prayer reaffirms that our original state, which we talk about here in Taoism as the original nature, right? So our original nature is clear and unburdened, one where our slender ties to creation are based on mutual releasing with every breath we breathe. Mutual releasing with every breath we breathe, okay? So in the body prayers of this text, it talks just about that, okay? So lying on your back, tuning into your breath. Not only your breath, but tuning into your heartbeat. Tuning into the pulse inside of your body. Can you feel the pulse inside of your body? Just laying there? It's possible. If so, just tune into that pulse. If not, perhaps place a hand on your abdomen or your heart. Listen for your pulse that way. It's different for everyone. Just connecting in with the pulse of your heart inside of your body. Now bringing awareness that with every heartbeat, every cell in your body has the opportunity to replenish itself with new life, new oxygen, new nutrients. And at the same time, it gives up all the things that are no longer serving it to go into your blood, to go into your breath, to be exhaled in your next breath even. So tuning in to cellular forgiveness in this moment. Feeling into your body's innate wisdom to know exactly what to give up in the right timing so that it can live in optimum health. Now taking that awareness from that cellular place deep inside of your body, and perhaps applying that trust that you have in your body to do that with every heartbeat and with every breath, even when it's unconscious. Can you have that same trust in your mind, in your emotional state, to also forgive those things that come up in right timing? So let's tap into those things. What's alive for you talking about forgiveness today? Just presence those things in the forefront of our hearts, forefront of our minds in this moment. We're going to breathe some life into your body, into these prayers, into everyone's collective process of forgiveness, because it's a process. Several of those lines in those texts refer to consistently doing this, consistently forgiving. It's a muscle. You work it out over time, it gets stronger and easier. So, in this relaxed space, we're going to bring a little bit of life to the party now. We're going to start breathing this warrior's breath. I'm going to breathe this warrior's breath for an extended period of time. And breathing this way can bring up a lot of different things. It can bring up physical sensations inside of your physical body, such as cramping of the hands or the face, something we call tetany. If that happens, it's all good. It can bring up a whole world of emotional states. Laughing, crying, all the things are welcome here. Just give yourself permission to release what's no longer serving you. This is a cleansing practice, okay? An energizing practice, a rejuvenating practice. So give yourself permission to release what's no longer serving you. And I invite you to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. There may be some things that come up that are uncomfortable. And in this moment, before we start, you can make this choice with yourself to choose to breathe through it. So just so I'm aware of who's choosing that conscious choice in this moment, can we get a little thumbs up or motion or some kind of acknowledgement? Yeah, okay, good. Liftoff sequence initiated. Perfect. If I was in the same room with everyone, I would be making little adjustments and taps to people's bodies while I was there. And like breathe more here, maybe tap your chest a little bit. The only way that you could possibly not get this experience is if you fall asleep and stop breathing. Okay, so I don't really have the opportunity to just tap you on the shoulder and say, yo, get back on the boat. So I can call people by name if that helps. And push yourself, okay? Stay on the boat. This is not nap time. We had a little nice meditative relaxation state, but now this is a very different thing, okay? So I'm gonna start breathing this warrior's breath. You guys are invited to push yourself. On 3. 1, 2, 3, and breathing it out. Here we go. Strong in through the nose. Fully in. Fully out. And find your rhythm, whatever that rhythm is for you. These breaths are not rushed, they're not short. They're fully in all the way and fully out all the way. And the focus, the work, is on the inhale, right? So I'm gonna keep talking, I'm gonna breathe intermittently, but you guys find your breath. You guys allow yourself to be breathed in this moment. Gentle reminders from all our dogs and children to breathe. Just breathe through it, whatever's there. Find your strong breath. Find your warrior's breath. It's a breath that takes a little bit of effort. It takes a little bit of work. In that work, I'm inviting you to focus on the inhale, right? Focus that work on the inhale, filling up with as much breath as you possibly can, as fast as you can, with sound, with force, with determination. And then you relax a little bit on the exhale, just to let gravity do the exhale a little bit. Just exhaling naturally, but inhaling with focus and power and sound. To the best of your ability, linking these breaths, okay? As soon as you're done inhaling, as soon as you've filled up all the way, you're already exhaling again. There's no pause at the top or the bottom. Just breathing in and breathing out. We're going to do this for a few rounds, okay? So this first round, we're focusing on really energizing our body, waking up our energetic system, waking up our physical body, getting everything online, okay? So just find your breath, find your rhythm. That's what my rhythm sounds like. It's generally about that speed. Good. And whatever you're feeling in your body at this point is totally normal. Take comfort in these words right here. There's only one thing on this planet that you cannot have too much of, and that is your own breath. You can drink too much water, but you cannot breathe too much. Not like this. Not full in, full out. But it does take a little focus. It does take a little determination, a little I can, right? Flex that I can muscle. I can choose to breathe whatever is in front of me, whatever is telling me I can't breathe, whatever is telling me I've had enough breath, whatever might be uncomfortable in your physical body. You say, thank you for sharing. And yes, I can breathe. I choose to breathe in this moment with power, with focus, with determination of a warrior to cleanse my body and release what's no longer serving me. And ultimately, I can't make that choice for you. I can coach you. I can be here. I can cheer you on. I can vote your victory. I can breathe with you. But ultimately, it's still you breathing for you. You make that choice. And to the degree of which you push yourself, to the degree of which you go beyond what you think is possible, you will be rewarded accordingly. The results of this practice are profound. And only you can breathe you there. So, give it all you got. You are safe. You are protected. You are nurtured. There's a million different distractions happening all the time. Puppy love, kids. It's amazing. And just breathe through it all. Just breathing through it all. Choosing to breathe through whatever is there in your consciousness. Breathing stronger. Breathing with more determination than perhaps you have in the past. Good. Now, I'm going to do something a little different. Everybody can see me. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there it goes. I'm up on my elbows a little bit. You know, like come up on your elbows like this motion here. Yep. Boom. All right. Now here from this motion, we're going to breathe 50 of the strongest breaths you breathe all day, okay? Keep it going. Big it up. Big it up. But. On 3. 1, 2, 3. Five is alive, baby. Bring it up. Strong breaths. 6, moving through any thickness, heaviness. Good. 7, more, stronger, deeper. 8's big. 9, time to shine. Keep going. Push yourself. 10 to win. Here we go. We're going to juice ourselves. We're going to get juiced. 11's big. Good. 12's even bigger. Good. Good. 13. Good. 14. Good. 15. A little faster. Maybe some of you. A little slower, some of you. Find a rhythm. Whenever you're fully in, just fully exhale. Call this 20. 21. Good. 22 is bigger. Good. Breathe in with all you can. Push yourself. 25. Halfway there. 26. Big. With all you got. Good. 30. Good. 31. Push yourself. Push yourself. I can breathe. Yes. 33. Good. Pushing through whatever's there. Good. 35. Good. 36. You got it. You're doing great. 37. Big it up. Juice yourself. 38. You can do this. Breathe stronger, more full. Focus on the fullness of your breath. 40. Round home. Bring it home. 10 more. 10. 9. 8's bigger. Bigger. Give it all you got. Good. Good. 7. Good. 6. Focus on your inhale. Good. 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 5 more. Give it all you got. 4. 3. Good. You guys got this. 2. 1. And lie flat. Lie flat on your back. Rest for a moment. If you'd like to, you can take one more deep breath in. Hold it for as long as you can. Blow all that air out and release. Hold as long as you can without any breath. Feeling that you are purifying your vessel. Becoming aware of your inner space. Becoming aware of all the sensations inside of your body. Inside of your emotions. Inside of your thoughts. Becoming aware that you are more than that physical body. Having a real experience of that. Again, presencing yourself to your pulse. And the wisdom that your body has to forgive with every beat of your heart, with every breath you take. Your body is programmed to forgive. Good. And now I invite you to bring a little bit of awareness back to your experience here. And bring this awareness to a situation in your life, a person, an area of your life where you could use some forgiveness, some deeper forgiveness in this moment. Whatever that is, however that looks for you, feels for you, whatever comes to your mind and your heart when I say those words, that thing, whatever that is. And perhaps there's a story. Perhaps there's something that comes up like maybe I can't forgive because of X, Y, and Z. Okay. I notice that happens a lot of the time in my heart, in my consciousness. When I have something big to forgive, I can't forgive that thing because of this and this and this, right? But in this moment, using this practice, using our collective energy that we're cultivating here today, I invite you to breathe through whatever that is. Breaking through into higher levels, deeper levels of forgiveness. Not saying that whatever they did is okay, right, ever going to be acknowledged as okay. It's not at all what's going on here. However, untying the cords that bind our hearts to those things, right? Releasing that energy. Breathing life into that. Breathing life into that deeper feeling, that greater expanded feeling of a greater sense of forgiveness. However that looks and feels for you in this moment. Summoning back your warrior spirit in this moment. Bringing back these warrior's breaths. And here we go. I invite you guys to breathe life into your forgiveness, into your I can, into your I choose to forgive in a deeper level at this time. Breathe those warrior's breaths into that spirit of forgiveness. Find that rhythm. Awaken that place within inside yourself that's been asking for this. It's been asking for this nudge from the universe, this extra push of chi to forgive at a deeper level. This is it. Use that opportunity. I invite you to use this opportunity for that thing in this moment. Breathe through whatever is there. Any physical sensation you're feeling inside of your body, any mental game you could be playing, story you're telling yourself you can't breathe, you don't need to breathe, you don't need to forgive, you're good, all those things. Thanking those things for sharing at this time and choosing to breathe through them. Making the conscious choice, I am choosing to breathe in this moment. Imbuing your breath when you're Christed I am presence. Clearing anything inside of your field that's no longer serving your highest good. Purging your physical body, mental body, spiritual body, emotional body into the vortex that's opening under your feet. Giving it back to Mama Earth. To be recycled back into pure clear light. Light and love. Back to its original nature, its childlike essence, right? Breathing. With all your focus, all your power on the inhale. Summoning all of that spirit. Inhaling with power, focus, determination of the warrior, right? In the words of Wim Hof, he'd say light and loom, becoming light and luminous. Yeah. bringing more light into your body, pushing yourself. And it's not we're shoveling the darkness out. It's not we're getting rid of all of these things in our heart that we need to forgive, right? We don't have to do anything to darkness, right? We just turn on the light. Breathe in the light. Breathe in the light, and the shadows become illumined. When the darkness illumines, my doubts lay in ruin. In the light of Creator, in the light of your I Am presence, only love lives here. But it takes focus. It takes working that inhale, keeping that rhythm going, connecting your inhale to your exhale, choosing to breathe through whatever's there. You guys are doing great. Each and every one of you is breathing hard. Push yourself. Breathe even stronger and deeper. You can do it. You got it. You are doing it. I honor each and every one of you for sticking with this practice, for breathing through whatever's there, whatever you're coming up against in this moment, knowing that the only way truly to the other side of something is through it, straight through the middle of it, feeling all of it. So choosing to pierce through whatever's there, pierce through that veil like an arrow, straight through it. Choosing the light of Creator, choosing the light of your I Am presence, choosing the light of the universe to filling your body, your being this time. Good. Breathing life into your vessel. Breathing that good spiritual water into your vessel. Filling your soul with your breath. Filling your body with your soul. How about that? Good. Good. Find your breath. Find your rhythm. However it is for you. But whatever you're feeling inside of your body right now is perfect. And right now it could be getting difficult. Right now is right about the time where your body's like, oh, I don't need to breathe. I've breathed like 500 breaths already through this practice. I can chill out a little bit. Tell that breath tell that voice that you're going to breathe through that. You're going to breathe through that voice. Thank you for sharing. And at this time, I'm choosing to breathe. So big it up. You got this. Fully empowering the spirit of forgiveness. Fully empowering the emperor, the empress inside of your heart. That center of your beingness, that center of your I Am presence. The seat of your soul, if you will. Empowering that seat, breathing life into that seat. Fully in and fully out. Breathing into your field of protection around your body, in your room. Feeling that only the light of God lives here. Only the light of Creator lives here. Only the light of your I am presence lives here. Only unconditional love lives here. Good. And now, let's do it again. Let's come up onto your elbows. Yep, you got it, Mary Moo. You know the drill. You know what's up. Let's do it. Maybe it's not under your elbows. Maybe it's sitting. Maybe Jordan. That's fine. That's totally good. Whatever, however it looks for you. Basically, we're just coming out of this restful, sleeping posture, that corpse pose, into a more lively version so that we can big up these breaths even more. Keep your rhythm. Here we go. Let's go. Big as you can. Biggest breaths you've taken all day. Push yourself. Choosing to make it fun and easy in this moment. Choosing to take it to the next level, whatever that looks like for you. Choosing to push through whatever is there, whatever might be making it seem difficult to do this practice. Lots clearing. I'm burping over here. Let it go. Just breathe strong. Call this 15. 16 is big. Good. Give it all you got. 17. Big it up. Big it up. 18. Good. With all you can. With all you am. Filling with the light. Not allowing room for anything else other than the light of source, the light of creator, the light of your divine nature, your original nature to fill your body. 25. Call that halfway. Give it all you got. 26. Good. 27. Good. All you can. 28. Good. 29. Good. Big it up. Big it up. Stronger. 30. 31. Good. Good. Push yourself. You can do this. 32. Whatever's there. That last little bit that's telling you, I can't forgive that. I can't forgive that one thing. Push through that. 39. 40. Give it. Round it home. Give it all you got. 10. 9. Good. Give it all you got. Bring it home. Bring it home. 5. 4. 3. 2. With all you can. Good. Relax again. Relax again. You earned another rest. And just bask in that forgiveness. Feeling it done. Feeling that victory is here. Now. I love each and every one of you. Oh, yes. Laughter, tears, however it comes, just let it come. It's so good. Nicole Peretti, I adore you. Oh my God. Just being with that expansiveness, feeling that more space in and around your heart, in and around your beingness. More space to be you. Good job. Well done. Okay, so we energized the vessel. We turned everything on. We did some work, purged it out. We cleared it out. We weeded some weeds out of the garden. Now perhaps there's some divots, some divots in the putting green, some divots in the planted row, right? Some holes from the things that we let go, right? So let's bring our awareness now to those spaces that we've opened up inside of our hearts, inside of our beingness. And let's bring some awareness to those places that have a space to be filled. We're going to do one more round here. And we're going to plant some things into our garden. We're going to fill it back up with divine love. We're going to fill it back up with the flowers of Creator, with the essence of unconditional love. It's important after we purge that we tonify, right? So all of those places that you feel that just got purged inside of your beingness, inside of all of your bodies, now bring some extra attention to those places, to those situations, to those feelings, to those places in your physical body that need some extra attention in this moment. Feel that. And shine the love of your Creator, shine the love of your I Am presence, however that verbiage is for you. Shine the love and the light of power greater than yourself into those places. I like using the visualization of planting flowers, but it could be anything. It could be filling those spaces with light. It could be filling those spaces with song. It could look like a million different things. Basically, the idea is to fill the places that just were purged with divine essence. So with that intention, let's do one more round. After this one, we will relax. We will harvest. Let's do one more bit of work to really tonify this and bring this home. Okay? Anybody who's with me, let's give me a little thumbs up, a little raise the roof, a little I'm not a corpse on the floor. Oh yeah, suckers. Love to see the liveliness. I love each and every one of you. Yeah, even Shannon with the digital thumbs up. All right, let's roll. Let's do this. Donna, you're a beast. Love it. Let's do this. Here we go. On 3. All you got. Shine it up. 1, 2, 3. Filling with the light of your original nature, with the light of your Creator. Whatever it is, however it looks for you. Filling with that divine essence, that divine purity, the fabric of the universe, whatever created all things. Filling with that into every cell of your body, into every strand of your DNA, breathing down into all aspects of yourself, through all timelines, forwards and backwards in time, north, south, east, west, up and down in space, breathing into all aspects of yourself, breathing for your ancestors, Breathing for those on this planet that are having a hard time breathing. Breathing for those people who've lost connection to their breath. Breathing for a cause that's bigger than yourself in this moment, whatever it is. While breathing for yourself, tonifying those places in yourself that we cleared out. Tonifying, planting the garden of light inside of you. Breathing for our brothers and sisters that might be surrounded in darkness. Knowing that we are protected and divinely guided to bring this light to those places, to those dark places in ourselves. As we bring these dark places to ourselves, we shine more and more bright light, which in turn shines more and more bright light out into the dark places of the world. Focusing on your inhale. All that power, all that work, all that focus is on the inhale. Bringing that light in. Breathing that light into the places inside of your body. Knowing that this light has a divine intelligence, trusting it to go to the places that need it. Trusting that we will breathe out. We will beat out with every heartbeat. We will beat and breathe out all the things that are no longer serving us in right timing. And you can bring focus to that if you like, but in this moment, breathing in, focusing on the breathing in, focusing on the filling with light, knowing that if we're filling with light, anything that is not light, anything that is not oxygen, anything that is not life is naturally being expelled from our body. We don't even have to focus on the releasing part, just focusing on the filling part. What are you filling with? Breathe those things in, knowing that the more intentionality we breathe into this process, the more focus and power of the warrior we breathe into these places inside of our body, inside of our consciousness, the more we get out of this practice. Physically, the stronger, with the more sound we make with the inhale of our breath, takes us further into this practice. Giving yourself permission to move however you need to. Using your own body's innate wisdom. I don't know how to fill your body for you. I don't know how to breathe as strong as you can for you. All I know is how to ask you to do it. To remind you to do it. To give you helpful hints as to why we do it. But ultimately, it's you breathing for you. It's you filling with your own divine essence. You are you. You are the Guru. Breathe that in. Breathe in the wisdom of your ancestors. Breathe in the strength and the peace of your healed divine ancestors. Breathing life and support to all your ancestors that maybe need some help returning to the light in their own lives. However it looks for you, breathe life into life. We're almost there. We're almost there. Big it up. Give it all you got. This is a rare time that we have to breathe together like this, to choose to breathe life. You can do this at any time, connecting in with all of our brothers and sisters that will see this on replay. I'm breathing with you now in this moment too. Thank you. Thank you for being here with us. Thank you for breathing here with us in this moment now. Filling up with as much goodness as you can with each breath. Letting go of as much as you can, as much of that heaviness as you can with each breath. Hopefully by now you're feeling activated. You're feeling like you're being breathed by the universe, like you couldn't turn it off or stop it if you wanted to. Good. All right, now's the time. Now's the time we bring it home. If it's up here, if it's yep, it's yep, you got it. Bring it up to the elbows, bring it up to the sit-up position. Whatever's your most awake and lively action. Amanda's got some good rocking action going on over there. Like it. However it looks, to take 50 of the strongest breaths we've taken all day, right? All right, and this is including the first 100 that were the strongest, right? So this is the next level. So here we go. Big it up, round it home. After this, we will relax. After this, we will harvest, and we will rest, okay? So here we go. Give it all you got. Awaken that next octave, that next power. Spread your wings even further than you have before, maybe. Push through whatever's there to the next level. Breathe even stronger. Breathe even louder. Push through. Break on through to whatever is there for you. I don't even know the beauty that awaits you in this moment, but breathe into it with all you can. Close 15. Good. 20. 21. Big it up to the next level, to the next octave of your beingness, to the next octave of your greatness, right? Breathe into that. 27. 28. 29. And breathe the last ones with you. Here we go. 31. 32. 33. Here we go. With all you can. With all you choose to be. 36. 38. 39. 10 more. Here we go. Big it up. All you can. 42. 43. Stronger, bigger. 45. You got this. 46. With all you can. 47. 48. 49, with all you can. Hold it. Hold the last one at the top. Relax. Lay down. Still holding that breath. Feeling without the need to exhale. Relaxing everything into that hold. Whenever you feel the time is right for you to exhale, exhale all of it in one forceful go. And then stay in that place without breath for an extended period of time. In this place without breath, we can truly relax. We can fully let go. Amun de Boashmaya Nit Kadashma Tete Makuta Amun de Boashmaya Nit Kadashma Tete Makuta Newe Tevyanakai Kana De Boashmaya Afbar Ha Newe Tevyanakai Kana De Boashmaya Afbar Ha Havlan Lakma Di Sun Kanan Yaomana Havlan Lakma Di Sun Kanan Yaomana Wai Wash Boklan Kau Bainai Kanan Duf Kanan Sabokan Nakai Aban Wash Boklan Kau Bainai Kanan Duf Kanan Sabokan Nakai Aban Wela Talan Le Nasina Ella Patsan Min Bisha Meto Dilaki Malkuta Waihala Watesh Bukta La Alam Almin Ameyen Waihala Watesh Bukta La Alam Almin Amen. Abide in the presence. I love each and every one of you forever. Coming back to your bodies. However that looks and feels to you in this moment. Getting to wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingers. Becoming aware of the physical sensations inside of your body. Perhaps giving gratitude for your body in this moment. I am. Thanks, body. Love you, body. Yeah. Grateful for all of your bodies. Thank you for choosing to breathe with me today. That was very fun. Yeah. I know this space after these practices can be super tender, super expanded. It can take some time returning back to conscious plane, so no rush. No rush. But where we're headed is a bit of a sharing circle, gratitude harvesting circle, just to give everybody a clear destination of where we're headed here in this space. Yes, because I too feel like Steve would. Whoa. I didn't even breathe all that many breaths. Enough. I breathed enough to get expanded with you guys for sure. But I always like to take notice of how expanded I get just from everyone else's field. So, especially when we're all in the same room together. But I feel it quite intensely across all time and space in this time. So, great. Let's see. Maxwell, I started to have a purge experience like combo. Oh, experience. That's amazing. Well done. But you're welcome to, any of you guys, welcome to unmute yourselves and share with your voice if you like. Feel free to type in the text. This can totally be popcorn status. Whatever's like.
I love this. It's such a great reminder because I used to do breath work every day and I've not been as consistent with it. And it's like literally changes my entire physiology. It's like anytime I'm feeling anxious or stressed or not present, it's like I come back now and I'm like, my mind is so quiet. Why do I not do this every day? So thank you, brother.
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for that, Peter. Our tools only work if we take them out of the freaking toolbox, guys. Really? For real? I mean, my boy Steve Wood told me supplements are only good for your body if you actually put them in your body and take them. So, you know, yeah, the breath work only works if we actually work it, right? And on that note, I like to always bring everybody back to however you're feeling in this moment, whatever expanded experience you could be having at this time, you did that for you. Your breath is what did that, right? It wasn't me just ranting at you through the Zoom machine. It was you breathing for you that did that. So this is now recorded forevermore. So feel free to come back to this practice and have me coach you through it. And the point of me saying this is you don't need that. You can do this on your own, in your own space, in your own terms. Put on some music, set a timer, go outside and have the sun be your timer. You breathe a ridiculous amount of breaths is all it takes. So good job. Well done, everybody.
Man, every time I know there's going to be a third round of breathing, and every time I'm like, God damn it. And every time I'm like, okay, here we go. And I breathe more. And it's always worth it. It's always a freaking process.
Yep.
With my hands, I was so tetanied after the second time. I like collapsed backwards. I was just like flopping around like a fish for a minute.
I did see you over there, Steve. I was sending you some good healing chi.
It's always you said it when we were in it. We're doing the work, and because that shit is work.
It's work, man.
But it's
work.
good. Now I'm all sweaty. I feel like I lost a pound of sweat, and I had to have some chocolate and some level 4 alkaline water now. So
perfect. On that note, if anybody else is sweaty, as soon as we close this class, get in the shower, because that is a purge, and that toxicity comes out through your skin, and it actually gets reabsorbed through your skin if it stays on your skin for extended periods of time, and it's more toxic reabsorbed the second time than it was the first time. So that being said, we'll keep this harvesting a bit short, and everybody can hit the showers. Let's see, Maxwell felt so congested. Yeah, it can happen. So that being said, if you're doing this breath work and your nose starts clogging up, breathe through your mouth, whatever it is, just breathe.
Breathe right strip.
Breathe right strips are magical. Yeah.
I was literally putting peppermint and eucalyptus oil right in my nostril. I'm like,
Oh, God.
That'll teach you for sure. Yeah. These little hung Thai inhalers are amazing. Just like some Thai herbs and some camphor, some other stuff. David got me one of these. You can get them on Amazon. Hung Thai. What?
You just like put it under your nose, sort of like a.
You just inhale it. You just breathe it in. And only breathe it in. If you breathe out into the jar, it blows the stuff up into your eyes, and then your eyes start watering like crazy. And that's definitely personal experience there talking. So just breathe in. Yeah.
I want to share.
Yeah, what's up?
Hi.
Hi.
So, wow. Oh man, I'm so grateful for all of y'all. I love you each. And Kellen Reed Craven.
Yes, sis.
Just blowing me away again.
Just dropping it down on Thursday evening.
Really, really grateful and just consistently in awe with the way that you lead and the place that it allows me to go. So I'm sure it allows everyone else to go as well. I personally had a different experience though, because you're my brother. So, I just had this like special kind of love that I was feeling, and like it's like I was seeing you. I feel like I'm throughout this academy, I'm just like seeing you more and more deeper, and like it's beautiful, and I'm grateful, and you're really amazing at what you do in this realm. And
Thank you.
look, I think we can all agree, and
Right.
I'm super grateful, and I'm so happy that this is recorded because I'm looking forward to hearing it again. And when you said, "I love you all forever," I swear that my mind was like, poof, and I was like, I love this soul like across all space and time. I was just like, he's my
Yep.
brother right now, but like I don't even know about any other lifetime, like what we are or were, but like I love you in that. As whatever relationship it is or was or will be, and I love you so much.
Thank you, sister. Yeah.
Thank you all too, because I'm long-winded. There was
Just
a
go for
moment
it.
where I was just like, whoa, and I was like feeling into everybody's energy. I was like, this is precious, we're all breathing together, and like I was just really tuning into all of your beingness. So thank you for being here, all of you.
Mary's high on chi. Well done.
Yeah, she is super haggy. And I just want to say that Mary, that connection that you two have is super medicinal. Super medicinal. That love and the way you're sharing your energy right now, Mary, and thank you so much, Kellen. That just something about your connection as a brother and sister being here, and for me personally, it is super medicinal to my being. So thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you for sharing that. Really, really nice. This great little sun moment. You have the sun directly behind your head right now, man. That's pretty awesome. I like that. It's like this moment's taken us eons to achieve or something.
There's a sun behind Amanda and a sun in Patty's arms.
Oh, boom. You're so deep right now. You're so deep right now.
By the way, Kellen, hasn't it taken us eons to achieve this? I mean,
Yeah. That was the point, Maxwell. Yes. Well done. But thanks for listening. Yes. Yes.
Not just a metaphor.
No, that's quite literal. Yes. Anything else? Anybody else got some popcorn shares?
I just thought that was like super, super powerful on so many levels. And I had so many things going on around me. Like as soon as we started, Brendan fell asleep and then the puppies came in the room. And it was like, I could see everything happening as it was happening and a few seconds ahead. So I don't know, it was kind of amazing. And then at one point I was like, I can't. And at one point, like, I don't know if after the second round or first round, someone was singing or if it was my kids singing outside. But I don't know, there were a lot of beautiful moments. So
I think after the last round, but that's the only time I sang.
no, but it was before that.
Must have been your kids.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I was like, oh, that's beautiful. Someone started singing. I'm like, I don't know where it's coming from.
Your angels are singing to you, Patty, just because
you're from above too. Yeah. So thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was really incredible. I'm very, very grateful.
Brother Jordan.
What I found, I really appreciated, I appreciated the Aramaic you read, specifically because debt has been just this huge weight, trying to get myself out of debt and feeling like it's just impossible. Like it's never going to happen. And so I felt like, that's been so present for me. It felt so good to just hear that from a biblical perspective around forgiveness. Yeah. And your analogy of the divots, it's like, okay, you clear stuff out and then you got to fill it with something. Yeah. I've been doing a lot of clearing lately and processing, but the divots had not been filled in. And like I didn't cry. This was a little bit of tears that I shed during this, but there's something like deeper, just like this stuckness that I've always just like battled with. Like, and when I get really stuck, I get more and more depressed. And then I start thinking about terminating my life. Like, that's just where it goes. I just go in these, like, I'll get pulled into those divots, and I'm not seeing anything else that's going on around me. You know, I'm not present to what's there. I'm just like, got my head in a divot. So I really appreciate that analogy and the way that you facilitated that. And I feel clearer. Yeah, feel
sweet.
Yeah, thank you.
Mission accomplished. Yes, sir. Thank you. Bless you, Jordan.
Hey, Kellen.
Yes. Peace, Peter.
Hey, Kellen.
Robin.
Just want to share. Again, thank you so much. That was really well led, and yeah, it's been an interesting week for me so far. I've been, just kind of back in the matrix, so to speak, back at the lists, and the same time just being really conscious where my body and my mind has been. And this was exactly what I needed. I kind of was going into it with some resistance. I'm like, all right, do some movement, do some breath work. We already did a bunch of breath on Tuesday. Like, what's going on? This little person inside of me just talking. I'm like, all right, just shut up. It's like, let's go. And yeah, it was an amazing experience. Bottom line, second round for me, the forgiveness part was it hit home today. And I was like, what do I want to forgive? And I'm like thinking like superficially, just like some relationship stuff. And I'm like, it really went all the way back to my father, to my dad. And just in terms of like him doing his best. But I think, the pressures and the things and all the, stuff you still carry. And then I was like, oh man, like that brought tears to my eye, brought emotion up, and just breathing into that and realizing like, that's one of the things that I can continue like just unraveling and letting go of. Right. And just feeling the freedom and the expansion come with that, because I'm here living this life, feeling these things changing every single hour within me. And it's those moments right there that kind of like connect the little pieces that we just need to continue untying. And so just your language around that, the forgiveness piece, and then really being present and really allowing myself to get to that depth of just, background for me, background noise. I don't even know what's happening. That's covering my heart. That's keeping me, fighting the good fight, whatever it is, right? that little resistant shell. It was so great to let that kind of continue unfolding and going. And so that was really moving for me today. And then sealing it all in, filling that up, with the new stuff, the stuff that Christ light, that divine spirit, and so that was a really rewarding journey today. So thank you so much for your leadership on that.
Absolutely. Thank you, Robin. Thank you for that share. Sweet hat.
Ellen, I gotta tell you why I was laughing, just to let you know what happened. So, and I think laughter is such a great like way of purging and making space. Like, I used to like screaming and crying, but so like Dove, like my wife held her breath like during that thing, and I just like moved my leg and I farted and I said something like, "What butt burp," and she like fucking lost it, and then we both lost it because I've never said a butt burp, so it was just like so ridiculous. And we were both, but like really laugh. You saw us, we were like crying, laughing, and that was amazing. But the part that really got me, and I kept hearing that like forgiveness like delivers us from like evil and ego. like that's that master key. And I kept hearing it was echoing like when we were cleaning the cells. And I was just that in my life, like all the times I forgave myself for things that normal, like average people won't forgive themselves for those things. And I think it was those very things that got me here and learning to forgive. There's such a, I mean, you just transcend some of the things of this world, and there's nothing like it. So I'm shaky right now. I'm like vibrating like pretty hard, but yeah, I wanted to let you know what happened with that, because it was a serious situation going on.
Yes, hilarious butt burp. Well done. Well played.
Totally using butt burp.
Butt burp heard around the world. Oh shit. Oh my god. Are we in with that?
Well, I want to say something.
Yeah, Donna, please bring it home. Let's not end on butt burps.
I was just gonna say, don't end on the butt burp. No.
I started to see the lights, which I don't see very often. I think I'm starting to see different lights. When I was, I'm not sure exactly when, if it was the second or the third time we were talking about forgiveness. I have a lot of things I'm trying to forgive, and it helped, and I was able to kind of open up. And yeah, it was kind of it was hard to look at, but I kept breathing, and I'm moving. I was not wanting to get up this morning. Okay. I didn't want to move. I didn't want to, I stayed in the bed longer than I normally do, but I got up and I went through my different things. But I started to go into a deeper place. I was gone. I was really gone. I was in a blue-ish gold. It was beautiful. And then it was just lovely. I felt warm and started sweating. And it was just beautiful. It was beautiful. And then it changed to a kind of a goldish white light. It was awesome. It was awesome. And then when we came back, I was kind of tingling. My hands were tingling, my body was tingling, it was awesome.
Yes, you got it. You got it. You didn't miss the boat. Well done.
Well, yeah. I thought I was gonna fall out though, okay?
Yeah, well then that's why we do it laying on the floor,
Yeah. That was a good idea.
That's a good idea. It's a good idea to lay on the floor. Yeah. I'm taking that many breaths.
I want to share.
Yes.
Oh my God, Kellen, thank you. Whew. Just been trying to find my words, and it was a powerful, beautifully facilitated, just the whole thing was perfect. Thank you. Similar to Donna, I didn't want to get up today. I actually binged on a bunch of Netflix, had like 2 popsicles, didn't go out at all today, even though it's sunny outside. It was a tough day, and so I really needed this. And I realized how much I need community. I am feeling a lot of isolation here, and noticing just how different I can be when I am in community, co-working, practicing, whatever it may be, just having another person that or just other people who are like-minded. I live with my parents, so I'm not alone, but it feels lonely. And so I really appreciate you all, and this breath work really works. And I noticed that the constant holding the pain that's in my body just gets to be released because of all the oxygen and the purification that's happening. And so I appreciate it, you know, when you said push and just motivating us to keep going, because many times I would give up. And when I think about when it's not guided, why can't I do this on my own without guidance? And when is it that I give up on myself a lot of times? And can I find the strength within to remember, you know, that I also can do this, right? Like you just reminded us at the end, it's all of us doing it on our own. It's us breathing this body.
Yeah.
So thank you again for your masterful facilitation and love. I love you as well forever. I love you all forever.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know it. You're in the Bay, Sauce?
Yeah, I'm in San Francisco. So if anyone is in the Bay, let me know.
Okay. And that being said, I mean, like, I think most everybody has most everybody's numbers, right? I mean, like, this is we come together on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but we can definitely, you know, get together in smaller little buddy groups, you know, hang out sessions, you know, practice together, hang out, tell jokes, whatever, you know, like this can definitely be, you know, more of like a community based experience, you know, so this is the reality of the world we're living in right now. A lot of people are feeling isolated in their own communities and their own situations. So like I'm with you on that, Sauce. So, you know, like we can definitely organize even within this group, you know, just some hangout sessions. So yeah, feel free to head that up, you know, if anybody wants to throw those out there, you know, throw it on Facebook, throw out an email to everybody. I'll work on getting like a legit directory. I don't know if that's actually been sent out of everybody's like contact info and phone number and email. So put that on the docket, Steve. We'll put that together and see if we can get that master list out. Yeah, it'll take compiling some lists together, but yeah, I'm sure we can do it. That being said, good one. Replay will come out soon, so feel free to breathe it again. Yeah, and now that you know that you're not going to explode, breathe even harder next time. So I invite you to push yourself even further. All right. I love and adore you all. Blessings to your weekend, and I'll see you on Tuesday. Mahalo nui.